Right, so this is a suggestion via a channel member. Guys, this title looks absolutely intriguing. Let's go ahead and jump into it.
Talking to students about their opinions of socialism and if they'd support a socialist GPA policy. Would they be willing to share their high GPA with people that have a low GPA? Because after all, it's all about equality. Which would you rather have in America, socialism or capitalism?
I would
Socialism.
say socialism.
How do you view the word socialism, favorably or unfavorably?
Favorably.
I guess I would go with favorably.
Like, I have family in Europe. They go to college for free. Their healthcare
It's
is
not
paid
free.
for. They don't have to worry about it at all.
I favor that over capitalism.
Okay, got it.
I also think I favor that, like, socialism over capitalism.
Socialism is more geared toward like helping the people in your, the governed.
I'd rather
okay.
people have that same
Bro, what's that accent?
opportunity. There's a lot of excess in America.
The main idea of socialism being that people at the top are doing their fair share to help people at the bottom, trying to prevent disparity of income and trying to prevent excess, as you called it. So on campus, if there's a GPA disparity where there's people at the bottom with a poor GPA, would you support a policy where people at the top spread the wealth and give that GPA to
You
people
better
at the
say
bottom?
yes since you
Give,
support.
like, help them
Yeah,
get a
yeah,
better
yeah.
GPA.
Yeah.
I'm all for helping. I wouldn't give, like, oh, let me just give you some of my
But it's about being fair, right? We got to help people at the bottom.
Bro.
I've lost a lot of sleep, so I don't know if I will
Oh.
be fair.
Oh, you mean like the people who work really hard, really long hours, they're able to kind of build a company, eventually scale the company to the point where they can actually start making a copious amounts of money. And then you then tell them because of that, they need to now basically give over 50% at times, or state and federal taxes to the government to pay for what exactly, right? Like, listen, I understand the concept of paying for roads and things like that, but entitlements generally fall flat on people who are actually making money, guys. All right, but either way,
I've lost a lot of sleep. So
what a contradiction, guys! What a
fair.
contradiction.
It's hard. I guess it would be kind of like hypocritical for me to say no.
Yeah, it would be.
That's completely different.
No, it's
How's it
not.
different?
Because I'm like studying all day for my grade.
Yeah, people are working.
What do you mean by sharing it? Like literally, like giving them a chunk of my GPA?
Yes, of course. You
Um,
better say yes.
I would want to say no straight up.
But what's the difference between earning a high GPA and not wanting to give it away, but then earning a lot of money and also not wanting to give that away?
Well, I feel like the difference is that you study for your grades, right? And
Okay.
grades often reflect how much time you spend studying.
Okay.
You gotta work pretty hard to become a millionaire.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not denying that fact either, but for the regular working person,
Do you think there's a
But what
similarity
is that
between
accent?
earning your salary and maybe not wanting to give it away to people that aren't working to earn it? And
Right.
same thing with the GPA, where you earn it and you say, well, I don't necessarily want to give it to anyone who might not be working for it.
Right. I think it's just that whole sense of people thinking that no one's gonna work for it.
I mean, I sacrifice a lot to get my GPA. I
Okay.
don't go out as much as I'd like to, but that's for something like a greater goal in the future.
You mean like every single person who is earning copious amounts of money? Generally, I'm not referring to like the people who basically were born into like absolute wealth. I'm talking about the ones who actually are self-made, who have built themselves to make their first $1 million, guys. I'm talking about these individuals. All right, like what you're saying right now is very contradicting, and it's kind of showing holes in this entire thing. I think this is also another reason why there's so many people who are kind of becoming kind of against these type of establishments that are ran by the type of people that will basically push the concept of socialism in this manner, at least, but not fully understand or be able to willingly apply it to themselves because it affects them. I think that they think that the super rich, are different than them in the context of this here. Guys, listen, everyone for the most part in the United States of America is living in some type of like privileged scenario. Bro, I don't care if you're the poorest American. All right, understand this here. If you are the poorest person living in America, you are still richer than probably a good 40-50%. It's the rough average here, guys, right? You are richer than most of the planet still. Okay, listen, guys, if you make $30,000 a year, you are richer than bro, you are in the top 10% on the planet. Okay, just understand the level of privilege that you're speaking from with all of these ideals, let's say right here, right? But you are them. You're just complaining about the ones who live in this system and made millions.
The way I see it. So no, I wouldn't sacrifice my own things like sacrifice my own time.
Of
to
course
help
you don't
somebody
want to
else
sacrifice your own things.
Didn't want to make those same sacrifices.
There's some people who are in the bottom, but they really are working, and there's some people who are in the bottom and they deserve that poor GPA.
Okay.
Like people making money with their income.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
But that doesn't make any sense to
some
your argument.
people- Let's not throw shade.
Isn't it
Throw
about
shade.
helping the less fortunate?
Basically profiting off of my work for you.
Yeah,
So who's
that's
really
exactly
the
what it feels
bad guy
like.
here?
I don't think that'd be a good idea because then you're taking away from people that earn that grade. And what about the ones that aren't really working hard for their grades? So they're just going to get something they don't really deserve.
Got it. And do you think it's similar with your salary?
Yeah, I definitely do.
No, that's the complete opposite of meritocracy.
Okay.
The complete opposite. That's like.
You don't want
I
meritocracy,
don't
though.
think they're comparable because your GPA is not directly linked to like your quality of life necessarily.
But you still have to earn it the same way you'd have to earn a salary, right?
Well, I don't think most rich people in this country necessarily earn it. Much of that money is
Wow.
inherited. Much
Wow.
of that money.
Well, I guess we have to now, define what are we calling rich. Obviously, the concept of rich is subjective between every household, every community, et cetera, right? Like who you are around. It's highly subjective, guys, truth be told here. So if this person here is saying rich people don't earn it, then it tells me that he's already coming from like an upper middle class scenario where he is now saying people who are richer than what he has experienced do not earn it. Now, listen, there's a whole class of people, okay, who have had their parents work for a really long time. All right. And they were able to kind of create generational wealth through some type of trust fund, irrevocable or revocable trust funds, et cetera, right? They've learned how to make money and allow money to make money for them. If you're talking about that, I still don't agree with you, all right? Because again, that one person did all of this stuff to make sure his family's future was basically set in stone, all right? But either way, let's continue.
Country necessarily earn it. Much of that money is inherited. Much of that money, is made from the stock market, which isn't.
And
they're
what's
not
wrong
actually
with
working
that?
For that, they're pressing a button behind a computer for that. I mean,
well, I mean, then there would be no point to having a GPA because then if everyone has the same, then there's so much
egalitarianism.
But it's all about
argument.
fairness, right?
Right. It's
well,
not fair.
like, is it fair? Like, look at it. I look at it this way, right?
Okay.
Is it fair for everyone to have the same outcome or to have the same opportunity, right? For
Opportunity
me, having
is
the
fine.
Same opportunity is what is fair, right?
Okay,
Not
so what's the
same
problem?
outcome, right? Because if I work harder than you and I get a better result, then it is only fair that I get a better grade or I get a better opportunity than you, right?
They don't hear themselves.
I'm Kevin Phil.
Guys, they do not hear themselves at all. Like none of it. They don't even hear themselves. Listen, if you decide that you do not want to be, for example, like your parents or like anyone else in your family that you have seen struggle throughout your entire life, and then one day you decide, listen, guys, I'm going to start saving my money instead of wasting it like everyone else in my age bracket does consistently, going out and wasting money on nonsense. You decided to save it. Then you get to the point where in a couple of years or so, you actually have a large quantity of money saved. What you then do is then what you do is you hold on, what am I talking about here? Then you start the process of investing. You learn about brokerages. You learn about IRAs, SEP IRAs, like all these other like financial products that you can utilize to actually make money, make your money make money. I wonder if these people here that are complaining about the stock market, et cetera, have savings accounts. Because guys, if you don't understand how a savings account works, you're crazy, right? That's what you're doing right now. You may not be reaping the benefit specifically of your savings account. You may be getting like a 0.0 whatever nonsense percent it is, right? Please understand that what the bank is doing is that they're investing your money, right? Period. The money that you are saving in your savings account is being invested. They're giving you a share of that, basically a dividend to your account, which is a minuscule dividend, and they're taking the lion's share of what's actually being made off of your money. Congratulations, guys, okay? So if you think that you're not involved in some manner, but yet you have a savings account or a high yield savings account where you're utilizing some type of CD, certificate of deposit, et cetera, right? If you're doing that, you're already in it, bro. So the people that you're complaining about, they're the ones making real money off of your back because your savings account. Because again, guys, I am an advocate for never keeping more than like $2,000 to $3,000 in a bank account, and that's on the high end. Right? Like, so guys, your money should be put into things that's helping you kind of grow your money rather than specifically allowing the bank to grow their money. That's what you're doing in the savings account, right? Period. That's what you're doing. Like put it into land, put it into something that has the ability to kind of either grow equity, put it into an asset. Guys, this is not financial advice. All right. We're not doing this here. Right. But what I'm trying to say here is that the people that are complaining about capitalism are still kind of living within a capitalist system and they're benefiting from it while complaining about it. Then when you actually kind of repackage it in a way that they can kind of understand, oh, my GPA, then they go completely haywire. That's how you know the ideals that a good amount of people that are basically pushing and standing behind mean nothing. Like that's how you know it means it, guys. That's how you know it means zero when they speak. It's nonsense, guys. You're saying it because it's like a cool hashtag or like black square activism, like these type of things. You're saying it because it makes you feel good. It gives you like social clout, right? With your friend group. Okay, that's it. It doesn't mean a single thing, guys. But either way, listen, guys. You guys all have an absolutely amazing day. If there's any more of these type of videos you want me to check out, I have no problem. I love these like man on campus type of videos, like seeing what the temperature is, let's say, with the students that are graduating currently. Guys, so I went to college, I went to postgraduate school, etc. But I am not someone who is super happy, let's say, to send my kids to college in the United States of America, truth be told. Because I don't want any of my kids to experience this bag of nonsense that they're experiencing, guys. Listen, I understand, universities are generally a forum to kind of share different ideas and things like that, but that's not what it is anymore. At one time it was where you could have the tough conversations, but nowadays it's just an indoctrination station, guys, it seems, because that is ridiculous. If that's who we're pumping out, send them back, bro. Okay. But listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. If you guys are new here, please like and subscribe. In the meantime, I will catch you guys later.